Hey, how y'all doing? Gotta make sure that thing's recording there. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Maybe so. Yes, it is. It's recording. How about that shit? It's Monday, baby. Hell, I think it's Monday. My phone told me it was Monday, so I guess it is. The TV changed up a little bit, so yeah, we're not on a weekend schedule. We're back on a weekday schedule, so hey, welcome to Monday, baby. The beginning of a new week. There ain't no telling what kind of tales will be told this week from our glorious leader, the dumbass in the White House. Yeah. Anyway, what's going on with Donnie? Well, seems over the weekend, Donnie got a wild hair and tweeted out something about, he retweeted the tweet that said hashtag fire Fauci. Are you shitting me? Here we go again. The most outstanding, top of the line, infectious disease doctor who has served under 6 presidents. Now this little dick is thinking about firing him. Why? Well, because Fauci said if we would have acted earlier, if the president and the administration would act earlier, maybe we wouldn't have over 22,000 deaths. Oh, but we didn't do that shit. Why? Well, Fauci said because at that time, back in February, there was a lot of pushback against shutting down the nation, about social distancing, about telling people to stay home and away from everybody because we have a devastating virus on the loose. No, he didn't do that shit. He was an old trade advisor, Navarro. Hey, we're in a pandemic. Could millions die here? Maybe you ought to do something there, Donnie. No. Donnie's worried about his money, baby. Donnie's worried about the stock market because that's where his heart lies. Would he fire Fauci? Oh, hell yes, he would. Hell, he's fired generals, admirals, ambassadors, FBI, CIA. Courageous captains who try to save their crew, of one which died. And now with 584 cases on the USS Theodore Roosevelt, I would say Captain Corsair was doing a damn good job in trying to save his crew, while the disgusting little turd in our house was worried about his image, his ratings. And so he sent his Mobley, his hand-picked little acting Secretary of the Navy, the acting little shit, has spent $250,000 to go over there and tell the crew to kiss his ass because, you know, he's the acting Secretary of the Navy. That man couldn't act like a Secretary of the Navy. He wouldn't make a pimple on the ass of a Secretary of the Navy, and Donnie picked him in there and put him in that job. Why? Because he's so good? No. Because he's another guy that suffers from ass-lickitis. It seems to run rampant in the Republican Party. Anyway, builds up a lot of confidence in him, don't it? Yeah, anybody speak up the truth, just fire their ass, that's all. Get somebody else in there that'll toe the freaking line, who will lie to the American people for Donnie's benefit. To hell with your health. Builds up a lot of confidence, don't you? And now he wants to decide. He's the decider on when this country go back to work. Now, last week you were telling me, you little dick, the governors were responsible. Hey, get your own testing there. You're supposed to have your own shit. The government isn't going to stand on the street corner and help citizens. Are you shitting me? Not in Donnie's America, not in Donnie's government. You're on your own, governors. Oh, but now you want to be the decider over all the governors and tell them governors when to go back to work. Why don't you kiss my ass? The only two really willing to are the 2 worst cases of ass-lickitis I've seen, and that is my own governor, Greg Abbott, and DeSantis down there in Florida. They got their tongue stuck so far up there they can touch his tonsils. It's disgusting. Republicans would just as soon sacrifice your life. Remember the lieutenant governor here, or whatever, Dan Patrick. Oh, yeah, you old people, just go ahead and lie down and die for your country, for the economy, baby, so the market will go back up. Yeah, that's the kind of shit we got. A man that'll blame everything on everybody else but he wants to have the glory when there's something good. Are you shitting me? You sent Jared Kushner and the coronavirus task force down to FEMA. You know what FEMA headquarters calls them? The children. Oh, the children are here to try to save the day. Are you shitting me? Yeah, but Jared Kushner's down there working hard, baby. One of the first things they've done is tried to ease the restrictions on cruise ships. Yeah, let's stick a couple more petri dishes out in the ocean. Let it stir up real good and then come on back in, baby. Are you shitting me? Is there anything this man won't do for the almighty dollar? No. No. Sell out this country? He did that a long time ago, baby. Remember Helsinki? When he kissed Putin's ass in public? When he disavowed our own intelligence agency that turned out in January? Hell, in November, we're trying to tell him there's a pandemic coming, you idiot. Why don't you get ready? Oh, no, I've got my thumb up my ass. I'm busy right now. I got some golf planned over here. Nero fiddled. Donnie plays golf, baby. Anyway, I saw President Como. I didn't see him. I heard him on the news because I was in my truck. President Como was having a live teleconference interview with regional governors trying to make plans on how and when to maybe ease restrictions. New York City, New York State says they've hit a plateau. That's good. But they don't want to jump right back in and stir the waters again and hell, just make it fire back up again. So he had a teleconference with regional governors to discuss their plans, to try to coordinate things. If you don't think that makes a difference, look at Kentucky and Tennessee. Kentucky has a Democratic governor, you know. I kind of acted pretty quick there and told people, hey, Kentucky, stay in your house there. Let's stay away from people. What did Tennessee do? They thought about it for another 3 weeks. Look at the numbers between Tennessee and Kentucky, baby. They're miles apart. Tennessee has many, many, many more deaths and cases than Kentucky does. That's because Kentucky had a governor that cared. Tennessee, another guy suffering from ass-lickitis and trying to kiss Donnie's ass. How many American citizens are going to suffer because of political bias? Because that man demands loyalty from all these Republicans, and they're so weak. They roll over, baby. They piss themselves when Donnie talks to him. Hey, Fox News says, don't worry about it. There's nothing to it, baby. Bill Bennett over there on Fox News, he said COVID-19 is just like the flu, baby. It's not a pandemic, and they're just making a big deal of it. That's what Fox spews, the most anti-American bullshit you could put on your TV, is out there telling them don't worry about it. It's just like the flu. Except if you get it, you die. 22,000 plus, baby. Numbers are going up every day. Don't worry about it. Shit. That ain't nothing. That's what Bill Bennett says. Fox News, baby. They're giving you all the bullshit they can shove up your ass and down your throat if they lose space. Anyway, that's the way it goes. All this while we hear that there's reports of problems in the food supply chain and the distribution of pork places are shut down. We see images of farmers having to plow under their fields because they don't have customers. Dairy farmers having to pour out their milk. Seems like we could do a whole lot better job, baby. Seems like we should have somebody coordinating all that. As there's not only hunger in this country, and there's hunger around the world. We'll debate on prices and distribution, shit like that. Anyway, Bernie Sanders endorses Joe Biden. Tells Joe Biden, we need you in the White House, Joe. So that's coming straight from the man's mouth. This is a long, terrible fight we're in. And it has been for the last 3.5 years, ever since the disgusting excuse for a human slug, this piece of crap man that we have in our house, who has defiled everything this nation ever stood for, needs to be removed. And it will be, oh, Donnie's even trying to stop the post office. Right, he's trying to say that if any money is for the Postal Service in this new bill, he ain't going to sign it, he's going to veto it. Because he doesn't want the Postal Service getting any benefit. Why is that? Well, I don't know, John. Maybe it might have something to come November when we all might have to, vote by mail. Oh, wouldn't it be terrible if the Postal Service just wasn't operating up to speed there and ballots got lost or destroyed or some other bullshit? The man is going to try to divide everything he can. The Republicans know if people vote, Republicans lose, baby. Because Americans are more concerned with their fellow citizens than they are with the top 10% bank account. Hell, Betsy DeVos doesn't have to plan a cruise. Hell, she's got 7 yachts. She'll just go get on one, that's all. You, get in your pirogue, baby, and paddle for your life. That's what this is. Anyway, it's Monday. And there ain't no telling what this week is going to bring, but whatever it brings, we don't have any choice but to face it head on, and that's what we have to do. And we have to do the same thing. We have to remind ourselves all the time that we are in a political fight right now, and we are fighting for the soul of this country. And the only way to get it back, baby, is to get behind Joe, baby. Get behind Joe Biden. Even Bernie Sanders is for him. How bad can he be? Hey, anyway, I love this Blue Dot family. I want to thank everybody for supporting this family as long as it has. It feels like home back here again. Back in the saddle again. Out where a friend. Anyway, I'm glad you come by. We'll be here tomorrow night having our family meeting. I appreciate y'all coming by. Travis has still got things up his sleeve, he says, so we'll wait and see. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. John Britovo of Blue Dot in Texas, baby. Let your light shine. Let that blue light shine, baby. Be an American. Stand up and be proud. And kick this piece of crap that we have in our White House out on the street with the rest of his money-grubbing family. Anyway, on Twitter at Blue Dot in Texas. On Facebook, like her, we sometimes. John Britovo. Anyway, y'all look for me. I got to find the arrow to see if I can turn this thing off. We ain't got everything perfect, but we're working on it, baby. We'll see y'all later. Bye.